But at least now it can't get much worse.
But it did get worse.
Well, that was the last one. I just didn't imagine that it would come to this.
I know. It's hard to understand. But at least now it can't get much worse.
But it did get worse. Shortly after, Ole lost his wife.
Hey, what about Major Kong? Hey, what about Major Kong?
A what? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. I got a pen mark. Anybody have any white? Do you have any white stuff?
I find I am becoming quite excited in here. There is no better sight than watching such handsome young men playing with their swords, yes? Goodness, Mother, that was extremely lewd of you.
Professional streaming.
Tell me a little bit about working with Ryan.
He's an asshole.
Hey, what about Major?
Well, that was the last one.
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch! What? It's me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin!
I never asked for this.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Damn! No! 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 No!
Get out. Sorry, man.
Get out! Yo! Yeah! Yo!
Where the video games? Where my video? Oh! All right, I can't breathe.
So we keep on saying, I hate you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Cause I was drugged the fuck out, bro. I was drugged out. You know, sometimes you need some crazy motherfuckers to change something.
You make me sick! I don't like any of yous!
You know, if they,
oh, go to hell. Go to hell. Bye. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me reel in my self-emotion. Trying to be cool. It's just hard. I'm tired of suffering. Nothing ever goes right.
It's that time of the week again, my friends. It is the pre-Toonami stream. Welcome to the stream. I personally have accomplished virtually nothing I set out to do this week, which is pretty sweet if you ask me. I think this is the Game Boy version that this person's recording off of. I'm like 80% certain this is the Game Boy Advance version. Although at first glance, I can't really tell the difference between the Game Boy Advance version. No, this is the SNES, and the reason I know that is because they have portraits on the Game Boy version when they talk. I believe. I think the text is also too big to be the Game Boy version. I could be wrong, but I mean, like, there's something about SNES era games, specifically the Square RPGs, I just think is so well crafted, well done, and it's very hard to reach that same level of quality, even with today's RPGs, which is kind of why I'm not a fan of stuff like 15. I wasn't a fan of 10 as much as I was of, like, the old school Final Fantasies, which I discovered, like, 10 years, some of them almost 15 years after they'd come out, when they were re-released for, like, the third time. And that's what I think makes Final Fantasy VI kind of like an eternal game, is because Final Fantasy VI, you know, I didn't play it when it was new, because I don't even think I was born at the time. But at the same time, I could still kind of get the general gist behind it, the feeling of how awesome and great it was just to play. I think that is an eternal feeling. I think it's just so well crafted. And that's not to say that games today don't have feelings like that. It's just, I think a lot fewer do, because I think a lot of games are just kind of pumped and dumped out for mass consumption and mass appeal, as opposed to, well, I could make the easy joke of Mass Effect, but, you know, just in general. It's like, you know, you look at a game like Mass Effect and how much effort and energy they put into it, and then just literally look 10 years into the future. I think it's exactly 10 years into the future with Andromeda. And you see, like, there's a massive difference in Andromeda quality compared to... Actually, hold on. I still have this open. Like shit like this, they would have done it differently, or they just wouldn't have even attempted it. Like, just look at this dumb shit. It's like pouring liquid jello. And there is an argument to be made. In the original Mass Effect, they used the darkness of the game to hide some of the unsavory elements of the game. It's rare to feel that sense of scope and quality. Yeah, I agree. I think that scope, there are games that still have it, just it's not as frequent, I think, and I think that's what really sticks with me the most. By the way, Sornos23, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. We're gonna get started in a minute here. I just wanted to do some streamception because I haven't actually... Did I update Twitch properly? Yes, I did. Okay. Thank the Lord, because I can't even remember. Oh, no, now it's going to appear a million times over. Okay. Oh, wait, this is the right thing. All right, let's just go to the console. It's really kind of crazy, though, just to think that in the grand scheme of things, a lot of those games, they're either old or they well, they're all old. I mean, I'm old at this point. Like Spyro's on my dashboard. I was a kid when Spyro came out, and that's when I played it. Nowadays, it's mass consumption for mass appeal. Actually, the only thing I wanted to talk about besides that, since I started rambling, is as an update to the GameStop crisis. I'm going to use the word crisis because I want to really emphasize how fucking dumb it has been the whole time. I'm on the wrong thing again. This is from DualShockers.com. GameStop stores shutter across the U.S. following Pennsylvania corona closures. Basically, to summarize the gist of it, what the hell is that? Oh, this is Final Fantasy VII. Don't care. I was about to say I've never heard that. Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf announces that all businesses except those considered to be life-sustaining are to be closed to help combat the spread of coronavirus. Basically, GameStop was trying to declare itself to be life-sustaining, which I don't really think I need to explain why that's probably one of the dumbest things I've heard. It just comes at a very bad financial time for them, and basically it culminated in them losing their operating license. Which I think is hilarious. So they would just rather do that. They're still open until Monday morning, but basically they can't do this. It won't continue like this. And they took a lot of PR backlash, people apparently quitting on the spot and everything. It was a nightmare for GameStop, and I feel bad. But at the same time, they are a breeding ground, this is a very nice thumbnail, by the way. That's high quality. Thank you, Steven. You infected this poor lady. That's exactly what we want to see here. But, yeah, they had Doom Eternal launching. I don't know if it's on here somewhere, but, like, Animal Crossing is also another thing that's coming out, or it already came out at this point. And they need that money. And they definitely need this year's consoles to come out to not go out of business. Because, and my friends and I, we looked this up, they make about 30 to 40% of their revenue on a year where they release consoles. It's really a huge amount. I think it's like 31% in 2013. So they need consoles to sell. And that will actually cripple and kill them if they do not have that. And GameStop has been on a decline for a while now, so I mean, it is what it is. I can't fault them as heavily, but at the same time, I think I kind of can. I think it's a duty beyond making money. It's a duty to your fellow citizens, to your fellow man, if you don't even want to put a political government spin on it. And GameStop has violated that trust, and I think that they also should feel pretty bad about it. But I mean, I think they're going to feel more bad about going out of business, which is pretty much looking inevitable at this point. Which, by the way, let me fix this before we even begin. This might crash OBS, like I said before. Okay, it didn't. This might crash OBS. It did not. It has crashed it before. I just throw that warning out there just in case. And boom, now it's 1080p. Okay. So we can actually begin playing Fire Emblem. The only reason I start so early is because Saturday streams always end early. So I say start early and end early. Look for Gerald's belongings in his quarters. Oh, that slowdown. You could feel that. Well, there's no one to recruit anymore, so pretty much we just do the missions, and this is kind of the part of the game where quests kind of slow down anyway. You don't really have many missions left. Crumpled love letter. Practice maneuvers with the Adrestian Empire's Imperial Guard. I think otherwise that's pretty much it. We just since we've recruited everybody we can, this is probably the route with the most recruits. It's just just Claude, Edel, and Hubert. Other than that, what we can start to do is, I guess, try to improve relations with people. But even that's kind of like an iffy thing to consider. We'll just do the main story. Which is why this month we could spend more time battling if it was the case. Okay, the ring, yes. Or establish that plot point. And, oh, she disappears? Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually didn't know that before. Okay, we will dump as many points as we can into this. Try to get my reason to be. Okay, and we skip into this. I don't really need to level my axe anymore since we've already gotten it up. So the only thing, I mean, there's nothing else to really learn from him anyway. Which leads me to the next point of there's not really much to learn anymore anyway to begin with. So I know at least in Chapter 2 we'll be able to probably max out the majority of the skills that I have. And that's a good thing actually, so then I can just buy it back whenever. Thank you, Hanneman. More reason. Especially since I'm a dark mage right now, which is nice. You don't actually lose stats, I don't think. I'll listen. Okay. I mean, out of her, it doesn't really matter too much. Do the gardening. And then, I mean, we basically can just dump points into promoting people. Shouldn't be too much stuff to really do with that. I want to see if I can plug in my HD PVR 2 before we conclude for this stream, though. I gotta mess around and see that. I'm saving the flower seeds. I don't know how to get the flower seeds. I just have a million of these Morphous seeds, and I'm just gonna stick with it. Well, hello there. Surprised for sure to hear that line. But a welcome one. Okay, I always forget to come down here. Oh, you could just buy flower seeds from this dude. Oh, okay. I'm stupid. I didn't know that. Can you only buy one? No, you can buy as many as you want. Okay. Now I'll do that later because it's more important that I buy weapon upgrades. Hell yeah. And I hit cancel. Thank you. Alright, so now there's a million ways to upgrade my current weapons. Oh, never mind. I had to discard it because I'm full now. Nice. So like the rapier, we can upgrade to the rapier plus once it's been used a bit. I think most items upgrade off of this. So if there's anything like low, we can just improve it now and not have to worry about, well, is it worth improving? Only thing that this doesn't work on, I think, is steel, right? Oh, no, it's the same thing. Forge a longbow. A magic bow that deals mystical damage. Arcane crystals. Yeah, like, this is just a silver bow. Well, I think I'm going to stick with steel. Steel is pretty much good to the end game. You don't need to do anything too ridiculous. That's repair. Kind of wish they were the same menu, just different buttons. Yeah, so when it breaks first, you just repair it. Or when it gets low first, you repair it. Or, I'm sorry, you forge it, and then afterwards you just repair it. So, like, Leone has an iron lance, so no, that's already upgraded. So the only thing left is a steel axe. Iron sword. Okay. Don't need to spend too much money, but I think that's more or less good enough. You could do that inside the mission. The only thing I would say is maybe just buy a bunch of flowers so we can start giving them to people. So we don't need a ridiculous amount of flowers. We need like maybe like 15. That's all right. Maybe here we'll do 10. Oops. Maybe here we'll do a couple of... We'll just do 10. Okay. I think that's fine. And then we'll do this. We'll do 10. Don't want to spend all my money. It becomes very easy to do that. Thankfully, there's no, like, in-game item you have to spend a ton of money to get. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, everyone's in my class, so there's no one to really even talk to anymore. Oh, Edelgard. How terrible. I know.
It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you're desiring is revenge, I'll gladly lend you that power. We can't let them get away with this.
Sure. The Spice Festival. Yeah, it's basically 4 people. We'll do Marianne and, well, I need to teach Felix and Ferdinand a little more as well.
That looks appetizing. Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Nice. Let's see. I want to really train Lysithea, so let's do Lysithea and Marianne. Now there's nothing to really tutor. We could just spend all day feeding people, basically. We should have more than enough food. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to fish more. Annette and Bernadetta. You've got great taste. Is there anyone else to even tutor off of? Where's Gilbert? I think Gilbert is, like, gone for a while. Yeah, Shamir, Catherine, and Gilbert are off doing their thing, so that you don't have them anymore. Which means that there's actually not enough people to tutor with, believe it or not. It's just the training grounds. You could maybe get something out of that. House bow tournament. You get an advanced seal. B plus from Leone, I think, is the highest. What about Ignatz? He's at a B. Bernadette is at a B, but that's because that's the only thing she's ever used. Let's try Leone. It's those ones at the end you gotta be careful for. Does a cartwheel.
That takes care of that.
I mean, they're just gonna do 0 to her. I can live with that.
How do you like that?
All right, is this tournament is just a freebie?
How do you like that?
The only real threat is running out of time to win. Yeah, we're on round 4 or 5. They're already not hitting her.
I'll celebrate later.
All right, what's the last person gonna do? Is it gonna be Claude? Yeah, I knew it. All right, level 30. Oh no, he has 37 health. I'm sorry, I read that completely wrong. Holy shit. And goodbye. Dude, Claude, just join my team. Like this, it's so painful. All right, Leone won. Easy money. Oh, we could do singing, I guess. At this point, it's hard to even find stuff to do. These couple of months, there's like maybe 3-4 people to tutor off of.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Singing's good, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
It's Faith. Faith kinda could work with Lorenz, but you'd probably have to teach him a whole bunch just to make it worthwhile.
Neat.
Yeah, still can't buy anything.
See you again soon.
I probably shouldn't buy anything else for the rest of this playthrough. Just just to kind of stockpile it. Actually, let's hear what Claude has to say, since he's not the main character this time around. He's not in his own classroom? Oh, yeah, he's over here.
I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
Okay, absolutely nothing, basically. Maybe slightly more than Edelgard. Then there's really nothing else to do. This is actually the point in the game where having a high professor level doesn't really change much. Especially having a 10 out of 10. It doesn't really do much for you. Just feed people so I can teach. And then I guess we just battle a whole bunch. There's no reason to not battle. Pretty much. There's no reason to not just battle for however long. Instruct manually. Yeah, oh, everyone is basically happy besides who's it? Lorenz? That's fine. Felix, it would just be his reason. I don't have to really feed anyone for like another 2 or so lessons then, because I have 27. Now, do I have 27 or 21? I have like 20, I'm going to say 27 people. That's almost 4 weeks of teaching that I don't really need to improve anyone. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, he doesn't need anything else for Mortal Savant. Yeah, he just needs Sword. So let me change his goals. Like, Reason's cool, but I'd rather have him just only get bonus to Sword this week. What was I going to do with Dimitri? Yeah, well, after this, Paladin. I forget what skill Lords even get. But I will have him do a Paladin no matter what. Dedu is like the only character I have not used in like the last several chapters. Just there's no real reason to use him. Ash is a sniper, he's a paladin. She can stay a mage, that's fine. We'll have her pass this exam. Were we doing something with Ingrid? I think we're just waiting. She can't be a Wyvern Rider. Yeah, so maybe have her focus on Axe. She needs Lance of A, Sword of C, Axe of C, I think it was. Axe of B. She'll get Lance of A. So she doesn't really need flying anymore, I don't think. So she'll get Lance of A, no problem. It's really just Sword and Axe. Ferdinand. It's really mostly only my main characters that I've been rolling with that I need to change this much. Everyone else is kind of set in that regard. Poor Hilda. Yeah, writing. I don't think she needs her faith pushed anymore. She needs her reason pushed. Oops. Reason and writing. Scythia. I'm gonna let her get that to a B+, and then I'm not gonna do it anymore. Because she levels up faster. She gets more skill experience than anyone else in the game. So like for... who was I just talking about? Sylvain, I don't think I need to do anything else with. I think he's basically set. His writing is actually the highest out of anyone. It's really Hilda we need to bring up. Absolutely want to get her on heavy armor. Leonie is once again jack of all trades. So she's going to be on sniper, so there's no reason to really focus her on bow. Okay. Flying of a bee, alert stance. And then I guess I'll change her what she's studying. Sword and axe, so she can do Wyvern Rider as well. Ignots. Sulysithia. Come on. Perfect. Literally perfect. Okay. We can change Leone and Lysithia's goals. I find Golden Deer more interesting to teach. That's just in my opinion. So now that she's B+ in sorcery, I don't think we'll really need to teach her on anything. Let's just have her focus on reason or faith, just for the immediate future. And then Leone, completely switch what she's learning. Hilda stays the same. There's no reason to change Hilda. Let's change this to Lance. I mean, if he gets writing to, what is it, A? I'm going to keep him on... Oh, well, here we go. Man of the People. If he gets writing to A, I think he gets movement +1 again, which would be insane. I'm going to have him switch. Keep writing. Yeah, you need writing of A and reason of... Oh, reason of B+. Okay. I think the more people you have, the less likely... Why are these the same? See, what I will do is I will switch him to Lance Heavy Armor. Because he's already good at brawling and axe. I don't want him to stay brawler. As good as that's actually for him, unlike trying to force him into Great Knight, it's actually pretty decent that he sticks like that. Dorothea, we just leave her as is. Yeah, I think just a little bit more. All these people with Bs will no longer need to have to stick to being a B. They can just gradually move on. So, for instance, with Petra, we just have to raise her lance. For Marianne, it's her writing. It will never not be her writing. From the start of the playthrough to the end, it will be basically trying to force her writing to be a higher rank. And the last person to teach... Probably... Let's push Mercedes to a B+. And just dump the rest. Okay, that's all we can do. The only thing I would say maybe is for her goals, she doesn't really need to level Faith anymore. And I mean, besides that, there's not really much else to use with her. Like, you could say maybe use bows, but she doesn't really have the strength stat to make use of it. And even if she did, her magic is still better regardless. Yeah, once people get to A, there's not really much of a reason to push them unless they learn something like Movement Plus. That's why I'm trying to have Shamir do a whole variety of other things. Falcon Knight is sword, lance. Okay. We'll just leave her on this. It's Fortress Knight. That's the one. Fortress Knight, and then Paladin learns the other one. I don't really like that much. Okay. Ladies have given me the cold shoulder. How can I be more accessible? There you go. Whatever. And Ferdinand wanted to hear too. No. I don't think brawling is going to be that good. Because you're not as tanky as you could be.
I'm getting the hang of this. I work to grow.
Seraphim.
I will master them.
Cutting Gale. Reason. Okay. Saint Saros.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else seems to.
Yeah! I'll sing so loud that my voice is gonna reach the sky!
Cool. It's Rhea's birthday. Yeah, I mean, normally I would battle today anyway. Oh, we have 2 quests. Yeah, let's just do this. And then I guess next week we'll also battle. I don't know what we'll do for the final day of the week. We might actually, I don't know, eat. Because there's just some characters I'm not really that interested in using. Like, if I were to give a general summary, excluding Lords, because using Lords is kind of cheap in and of itself. So, like, so for instance, like, Byleth is obvious. You're the main character. Like, you kind of have to be good. You know what I mean? Mercedes is probably a better overall healer and caster than Marianne. She's definitely a better healer, and she would definitely be a better Holy Knight, because she can heal herself, so she could tank a little bit and then every turn just heal someone by moving to them. Marianne isn't bad. The only thing that makes her kind of hard to use is to make her heal, like, overall. She needs the power boost. In fact, I'm forgetting something I actually thought about today. I need to give her... What is the Aegis Shield? That's for other guy. Prayer Ring. Where is it? The Magic Staff. Here we go. Oh, she already has it? No, this is for offense. It's the Healing Staff. There we go. That will be really good for her. The Prayer Ring and the Goddess Ring, which gives extra luck. So now, for instance, we need to go back. For Felix, we need to give him his family shield. He has the accuracy ring, which is helpful for him. She's using the magic staff. So, like, for instance, for Petra, just for a little bit of extra padding, we could give her the goddess ring, which will give her a little bit extra luck as well. Sylvain already has the March ring, which may or may not be that useful on him. It probably won't be as time goes on, just because he already has high movement. But for someone like Hilda, she could also use the prayer ring. And we can give Bernadetta, in the wrong menu, we give her the experience gem. That'll help her level up faster. Actually, we should give it to Flame. Just so that way she can actually level up much faster. I think that's about all I wanted to do. Annette. Stapled her to Felix for the reputation. Okay, let's not... Well, Catherine's a little bit low level. We're not going to take her. Let's not take Mercedes, just because we don't really need her. Let's take Hilda. Dorothea. Lorenz is already 22. Let's not take him. Give some to Ferdinand. And I kind of want to take Lindhart, to level him just a little bit. Trying to spread it out a little bit. I need to start taking Cyril. I'll take him in part 2 because he'll level up really quickly. Same thing with Shamir. So it's really like, oh, we're not taking Lysithea, but that's fine. Yeah, so we're just, oh, well, we could take Shamir like this. That also works. And we still have our tanks. We still have a healer, kinda. I don't know if she knows anything. She could use anything, honestly. Let's just give her an iron shield. Confidence. When he's at full HP, he gets hit and avoidance plus 15. Honestly, I think Persecution Complex is better. More damage just by virtue of being hit at least once. If they could swap, that would be amazing. Yeah, and that's pretty good at that. Healing an ally with my distinguished house. Yeah, I forget that Flame has that. I have hit plus 20. I'm going to take my hit plus 20. Since I basically only ever use bows anyway. Who doesn't have one? Marianne doesn't. How do you equip battalions? I'm an idiot. It's in here. It's like the one menu I never use. We have a whole bunch of holy monks. Maybe you retain your battalions across playthroughs. That might be one thing that you do. Yeah, I think you do. Church of Saros soldiers. Let's get some of the silver ones are really high though. Yeah, a lot of these are rank B, so they're not going to be usable. I wonder if you can fire some of them, because I have a ton, and I'm just never going to use any of them. It's like we could just give her onslaught. Same thing with her. Let's have her level these as well. And I forget if I gave Ignatz one. I did not. I'm going to give him exactly what he had in my original playthrough, which was the boost. I don't remember where it is. It's the Sacred Monks. Yeah. No, it's Resonant Magic. It's the Holy Monks. It's very easy to get confused. Yeah, I have to make sure I give at least everybody something. There should be more than enough to go around just to give people something. Except for Catherine. Catherine's like the only person you don't want to give anything to. Yeah, here we go. That's good for her. Oh, shit. Is her stat so bad that she can't take anyone? Yeah, because Leonie can take someone. Oh, no, you know why? Because I don't have anything flying that she can take. Okay, we'll deal with the rest of it as time comes. Okay. That works. So do we just do the same as always? Let's use Hilda a bit. The only thing that's kind of messed up is Hilda does not have, she doesn't have, what is the ability called? HP plus 5, because I didn't have her when she was a commoner. Okay. Ideally, nothing should kill us in this mission. Especially given that these enemies are meant to be really easy.
Whoops.
let's do this.
I will get the victory.
I'm just gonna have her attack.
I will not be stopped.
She's not a super tank, but she's reasonably tanky.
That's my cue.
To do nothing.
I'll crush them all.
We'll heal her from afar. Yeah, it's kind of ironic. Marianne is supposed to be like an animal friend, and that's actually her ability name. But the irony of it is that she's actually not really a good Holy Knight. She can do it, but it's better for her to use her high magic to be like a complete offensive character as opposed to like someone who just, you know... You can't hit? Okay. He's not Ignatz, that's why. It just would work out better if that was the case.
Just give up.
And I do feel kind of bad about that. Now that I know that, like, on my third run, I can really maximize people. But then again, on my third run, I'm probably not going to be using all these different cross-house characters. I need to refresh battalions.
Only a fool challenges me.
I mean, I wanted to give him experience, so that's exactly what he got.
The noble standard.
Yeah, she's hard to hit. She would be like a dodge tank if this was like an actual RPG. That's what she'd be like really good at, like basically having nothing hit her. I say as she gets hit.
I'll never back down.
Okay, good for Shamir.
Not what I was hoping for.
Oh damn, I should have given that to Dorothea. I'm gonna have such an awful time trying to use her because she can't heal. I mean, she could do this.
Witness frigid pride.
Alright, 3. Avoidance plus 7? Oh, that's gonna be good. Still haven't given her anything, really. Still do like 18. It's whatever.
This was beneath me.
Yeah, not really much to do here. The mounted units completely made this a joke. In the same way, I don't even know if Marianne or if Mercedes can actually do the same thing and silence enemies. She might be able to. But I know that specifically Marianne is the character that does that and learns it the fastest.
My heart is full of victory.
Sure. Like, that's what I mean. This was definitely meant to be an easy mission. Battle in the Empire with rare enemies. Let's see. Falling Short of Heaven. I think this one has fog. I'm not doing that yet. This one is on the beach, which is annoying. And this one is the one where you have to defend all the people. I'm kind of not excited to do any of these. They're all kind of annoying. And they're going to make me take... Is this the one with the fog? Is this the one where Rhea comes with you? I can't remember. We'll just do it. I think it is. I think Rhea shows up here in this mission.
It has to do with that plot. With Bishop leading, enough is enough. So now the Knights of Sith thought you and your student.
Not for such an important mission.
Because you, Lady Rhea, is going to personally I want your... So, what do you... Ash. It's not up to you, please. Your adopted father. I understand our objective is to... I won't get in the way. Keep in mind.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
This is the mission, by the way. So, I don't think that we should be as easily screwed over this time, because we have plenty of healing. Unless they're using, like, silver weapons, but they're not supposed to use silver weapons yet. I think the enemies are still on steel. Let you take 11. Oh, yeah, because these two are included. So we can take, let's not take Dimitri. Using Dimitri would just make this too easy. Let's take Flame. Oh, no, we're already set. Let's, They made Bernadette of mine. Okay. So I would have to actually use Felix for anything to happen with that. Let's... I want to take Lysithea. And just Flame will tag along at some point. Dimitri's not deployed, we're fine.
There she is, Archbishop Rhea.
They're using the fog as...
It won't do any good to get annoyed, Catherine.
They've shown themselves in the... All right. You got... Please, Professor. Our mission isn't just...
Enemies will advance, protect Rhea for 10 turns.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this perimeter is basically all melee characters. Alright, I say that, it's really not. But it's pretty damn close. So we'll just space them out like this.
I will get the victory.
We actually could almost just completely encapsulate everyone like this. It actually works. Wow. The only person who's weak is Ash. That's it. There they are. It's a lot of movement behind the scenes. Goodbye.
Doing my part.
Damn. Yeah, I can't kill him with just dark magic.
As expected.
Torch. That's really it. I am not pushing on this map. Goodbye. That's pretty much the only way they're gonna kill anybody, is if they basically surprise Ash and they keep hitting him. Miss.
Flame spirit protect me.
Miss. That is actually deja vu. Oh, third time? Yeah. That one was 1% less to hit. Just one. Yeah, if you bring a team comp like this, you're pretty set. Assist. Does someone have to move? No, we could just do this. I really want to use my asthma. Not that it really does anything. It doesn't really matter how you kill people. Well, that's a crit. I want Dorothea. She cannot kill him. Okay, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna move her back on the same turn. A bunch of dudes showed up to the north. See, that's the problem with needing to move some of these people, is that if we kind of break formation, it'll become easier for them to get killed, which is precisely why I'm trying not to do that. Oh, that would explain why she didn't hit twice.
Winning's always nice.
Let's see. I could totally break rank and try to hit this guy.
As expected.
I actually really like Dark Mage, but it's just made me like Lysithea more. Yeah, I don't want to leave Rhea too exposed. And even by that, I just mean even a little bit, even though she can kind of take a few hits. They didn't even bother showing up. Okay. Do you have to find them in the fog? I don't think you do. Because here comes this shit. Thankfully, he can tank a hit from them. That's pretty good.
I'm starting to see results.
Yeah, I think they're over there. Let's see if I could start to kind of go over there. I'm a little nervous sending Ferdinand to do that. Right? Because they can't be down here. They have to be, like, over here somewhere. Send Byleth out. I feel like Petra could maybe tank some. As long as we keep, like, our core around Rhea, I think we should be fine. Okay. Anything happens, we just rewind. They're like, I could literally just sit here for the next 4 turns, and nothing bad would really happen. Thank you for not getting hit.
Should I have held back?
What did I expect?
Oh my god, dude, the crits. She's done with Archer, nice.
You should be honored.
It would be nice if Authority at least stuck between New Game Plus, because having to level that is not exactly a ton of fun. Oh yeah, they're all down here.
Only a fool challenges me.
Okay, this is definitely alright. I think Pegasus Knights spawn that way. Ah, found him. Well, it's 30, it's might 30, but a 20% chance to hit. Do I think it'll hit? Maybe. If it does, is it the end of the world? No. Okay, there's literally nothing down here. There might be like one person hidden there. Come on. Thank you.
That one is expected.
Found him. Alright, so they might take a little bit of a beating. Let's maybe shift her over here.
Well done.
Alright, let's see what happens. 20%. Nice. The only one who's actually in trouble is Sylvain, who will kill this guy next turn. Oh, shit. It's just like 3 mages. That's a little bit nervous. That makes me a little nervous. Alright, 100. He's fine.
What's next?
Secret book. Alright, so Marianne has to help. You're dead. You revealed yourself.
That was tough.
You know, she can do that and be back here, pretty much. Crit. 4%. Speed and attack. Why did this guy down here disappear? Oh, yeah. Okay. She'd hit once, get hit. I don't really want her to be that low because I guarantee you there's a guy in the fog behind her. But they're both going to get hurt if they get hit, pretty much. He's more likely to survive.
I can fight through anything.
That's it. Oh, no, maybe not.
You are the apostates. The goddess is with me.
The only people who might be in real trouble are these two down here. I don't think Byleth is in any real danger, as usual. Let's see. Yeah, we know that they're gonna hit Hilda, which is fine. Yeah, there's the other guy. Like, this is the only real threat, just Pegasus Knights, because they just do a lot of damage for some reason. Like, they all do a lot of damage. Is there a third? No, but apparently another enemy just spawned. Yeah, see, I kind of don't like that. Because, like, I know they're right there, but in order for me to encounter them, I don't think I can encounter them anymore. Yeah, see? It's bullshit. So I'd, like, have to stand here, right? And then the other one wouldn't disappear?
Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Careful, please. You're out of luck.
Then after this, I'm not using these units again. I'm gonna rely on Ferdinand. Oh, nice. You look at these guys. 13 and, oh my god, 14. Maybe you can't kill all the enemies in this. Who? Oh, wow. He can actually reach her. Not here, though. Hopefully I don't regret not healing these two down here.
I can fight through anything.
Oh, you don't get to move again after that? Let me undo that. I'm going to have him move north. If he doesn't encounter anyone, let's have him use the vulnerary. And Petra can support him. Let's put... I have 2 axes. Let's put away the... Oh, oops, that's not the right menu. I'm getting rid of this. We could send her. I think we're pretty much done with this mission at this point. We've been to every corner of the map. The only thing that's left to do is kill these 2 enemies. And I don't even know where they would be otherwise. Nice. Can she do anything? No, we have to wait one more turn. She can do something. Alright, easy.
So obvious. I won, naturally.
It seems that taking out the priest has stopped the reinforcements coming over. We should be able to stop them.
Okay. Well, that's if you were to spend the whole mission kind of doing that, which I did not.
I am Ferdinand von Heyer.
Are you sure there's no one over here? Yeah, see, now that's the type of bad shit I hate.
Stay focused.
So what we can do, he can only kill this guy. This guy is going to do 14. Well, yeah, let's just get rid of him. That way he won't be able to do group lightning. Goodbye.
As expected. I'm not.
They will not be able to send him.
Good work, lady.
Well, where are they anyway? Like, they mentioned stragglers, but honestly, I don't think there's anyone left. It might be like one troop somewhere who's set to only attack defensively, which that's kind of an oxymoron. They're only gonna attack if you get close. He's fine.
Great.
Oh, look at that.
Goddess, have mercy. Forgive them their sins and save their souls.
It would have been better if we captured the bishop, but they didn't make it easy for us. But now, Lady Rhea,
We must go to the headquarters of the Western Church. Perhaps there is still someone there who knows what has transpired.
Let us help too.
Okay.
I am sure you will.
Yep. You protected Rhea. Shoes of Wind, critical ring. I actually wonder if you can find him on the map. He must be hiding in, like, the tree somewhere. Gaspard Knights.
thanks, Professor. That's it for today. The church will have to choose a new bishop.
Okay.
Lady Rhea is great. You should feel still.
I think this is always the same. That one actually better than last time. I didn't have people die. No, don't return. Didn't we do this already? No, we did the other mission. Okay, we have to do this. At least it'll prompt me to restore battalions, which will be nice. Yes. Like, we can do it with this team. The thing is like, we have people like Sylvain. He's already higher level than Dimitri. Yeah, like, bring Lysithia. Yeah, trying to keep people at, like, mid 20 or low 20s is what I'm trying to do. We'll take Shamir. Gonna actually have to use Catherine this time. Let me, before I forget, let me put, on Leone, I need to put alert stance. I think that's it. I think everyone else... Oh, no, he has hit. Take off Lance. He doesn't really need anything besides bow anyway. Defense +2. Authority. Okay, we're more or less set. Like, Dimitri would benefit from it, but I'd rather have him stick with Lance. Sword wouldn't be terrible either, but I'm just going to stick with that. Not that I'm even using him this mission. So the only thing we're going to do is we're going to swap people's positions. Here we'll have Hilda go first. Have Catherine. Because the monster is going to be over here, which I really kind of hate. At least this one can maybe fly and come to people. Unlike the other one, which was landlocked. But it's going to be annoying no matter how I do it. Just because... Who do we have back here? Pegasus Knight. Yeah, let's see if we can do the Pegasus Knight at least. You can see how this is already harder.
Stay focused.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, she's crazy. It's so ridiculous. Wow. Just get a completely unrelated kill. 5% crit.
I just worked harder. There's still a long way to go.
I'm impressed. I'll give it my all.
He could deadeye that guy, right? Yeah, I wouldn't kill him. It's not really worth it. I'm gonna put Byleth here. 8 and 18.
I'll crush them all.
Yeah, we'll do this. She doesn't really need any more than that. She's so good physically, like that's her real draw, is that she has such great physical strength.
Who, me?
Yeah, I think we should be fine with Steel Lance.
I will get the victory.
Yeah. This side we don't have a lot of long range, so there's not really too much we can do. It's kind of weird how she's, like, they want her to be a flyer. She's actually really better as a Great Knight, I think. That's just in my humble opinion, though. Goodbye.
I'll never back down.
And this is why I have her use spears, because she's guaranteed pretty much to kill someone with the sword.
All for Lady Rhea. You're better to serve Lady Rhea.
Yeah, Silver Lance. Okay. Yeah, please come over here. Thank you. I don't care how you get over here. You just need to come over here because I really hated going over there. That was like an extra 10 turns for nothing, basically. Dark spikes. What about fire? Like just normal. Oh, she doesn't have it. Well, he only has 20 health. It's just a matter of accuracy. 84. Even with the penalty, it was still hit 100. Now this is where characters start to get stupid.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Okay, very nice.
Don't expect much more than that.
I'm worried that if I send him in, he's not going to be able to take even just one hit. Let's risk it. How much damage is it? 0. Oh, never mind. 0 hit percent of 12. I don't know if that's because of his shield or what it is. Okay. We can bait out the other Pegasus and a melee unit. It's actually really good. Honestly, I'm just going to let the bird come to us. I really don't even want to push with half of these guys. There's no point. They're just going to get hurt for no reason. Better to just wait for the bird to get over here, and then we all fight it. Yeah, fuck it. She has 2 iron lances, so might as well just use them. This is why I like Felix. Uh-oh. 9%.
Only a fool challenges me. Always getting stronger.
He's actually about to be done with Cavalier, so I'm going to keep pushing him just a little more.
I'll never back down.
Okay.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Here he comes. Dorothea? Oh no, instant kill on Marianne. Okay. Why is it such a low chance to hit? What does he have? Enclosing wall. Remove to inflict armor break. Oh, grants avoidance plus 30 against sword, lance, and axe users. Oh, that's a little rough. Needless to say, we need to move. Ah, shit. I don't know if it's possible to body block this thing. He could gambit it. And that would force it to hit him. Almost could inflict an armor break on this thing. We almost could. God damn it. Because he's going to recover, and I won't be able to do it. Oh, no, we could have a... He could Deadeye it, right? He's like 1 square away from being able to Deadeye it. He's legitimately 1 square away from being able to Deadeye it. Whatever. It's honestly almost not even worth doing. Well, here's the thing. Next turn, if it recovers, we can just hit it again. Let me, I'll just use my asthma. I don't think anyone is really going to be able to kill Byleth. Put that away. So yeah, next turn, he's going to recover. We'll do the same thing again. We'll have Dorothea move over here, and then he could probably just, like, snipe the last piece. Because she can use Thoron, and she could hit it from far away. That's about all I got. Net.
Feeling stronger. Who, me? I will get the victory.
Doesn't really matter who she hits. It's not going to kill anyone. Ha!
Should I have held back?
Love it. He's going to be like level 30. It's going to be really bad for me to keep leveling only him. I need to stop using him because he's going to bring our average item level. Our average level up, and that's going to be bad because then people are going to start to level up way faster. Or specifically the enemies. It's actually good to position her like that because she can actually hit from far away. So that's actually really good. Do I not have a bow? Oh, I can't even hit from here? That does suck. Like, Scythia can't hit from here either. That actually took out its health. Like, everything that remained. Alright. What does he gain? Unit initiates combat. Okay, so just don't let him initiate combat. Mithril. Is he even... No, see, now it cancels his attack. He won't even attack normally anymore. So she can get the kill next turn, and that would be good for her, because she might level up again. This is going surprisingly well, actually. Honestly, that's the mission. Oh, fuck. She won't kill him. Take that back. I'll just use this. Now that's actually the mission. Perfect. That basically got her a full level up. She kills like one more unit, she'll be good. Isn't that it? Isn't that all 3? Or yeah, I think that's it, right? I don't think I have another one. I did the mini quest, Ash and Catherine's mission, and this one. So that's 3. So now we're going back to the next day. Well, now it's teaching. Oh, this one's easy. Okay. Let's see. We could just do his axe. I mean, it's his weakness. I mean, it's not really worth doing, but at the same time, it's his weakness. So it's kind of like, maybe we should just get it up a little higher. Let's just do sword and lance. We'll just stick with it, whatever. Ash is easy. Do bow. Now he doesn't have to do bow anymore. He's good with axes. That's interesting. You know why? Because they kind of want him to be a half thief as well. He can also do that. What's his lance at? Yeah, let's just boost this. Sylvain, what is it? B+ on reason? Who cares? It's fine. Ferdinand, we can boost some of his stuff. We can boost his heavy armor. And for Bernadetta, let's do Faith for Dorothy. I think you have to get Faith to D. Please get a perfect. Please get a perfect. Thank you. That works too. So now she can at least heal when we're out on missions. That's fine. Lindhart already doesn't have that problem. We need to get his writing up. Scythia. Yeah, here we go. Oh shit, I didn't see she only had one tab. I wouldn't have done it. Oops. All I saw was that she was like 1 level up away, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I didn't even look at like how many times I could teach her, and now I'm like, that's not awesome. That sucks. That's actually a waste. She's done with Archer. We need to find something else to put her on. Yeah, she learns Pass. That's actually really good that she learns Pass. I remember that now. It's a risky thing to use because you could just get swarmed and killed. But if you actually stick with it, Pass is actually a really great skill. In certain circumstances, it really makes you a good unit. Who was I going to change? Oh, crap. Who actually was I going to change? Ash. Lance and Writing. Who else is an A? Sylvain, he doesn't really need writing anymore. I mean, movement plus, I guess. But I feel like he's going to be mounted for the rest of the game anyway, so this really won't make much of a difference. There is a good argument just to keep him on it. So maybe we'll just, let's just leave him on it. It's whatever. Bernadetta's B+. She needs A and definitely writing of an A. So eventually, once she levels it up, I'm going to take her off of it. I need to start using Cyril. Feels really bad. I can only instruct 7 people maximum. Okay. No. Hilda, Golden Deer has like 1 or 2 like all-around units. Casper would like to speak.
Hey, Professor, what's going on?
There's a suspicious man.
A suspicious man? Where? Oh, is that him?
Ha!
What do you think he's up to? Never mind that. Let's get him.
Yeah, suspicion isn't enough to go on.
Why not? We can figure out what he's up to after we capture him. My instincts tell me that he's up to no good, and my instincts are never wrong. Come on, let's get him before he has a chance to strike.
The path he's walking to leads to...
Oh, it leads to the plaza where the kids play. There's no way
They have kids in the monastery?
those kids.
You'll just do with trust then? I didn't even see you message anything.
Caspar, why did you disobey your professor?
Well,
It depends. Or what are you up to,
I am
Ivan?
not seeking excuses. I ask because I want you to consider your actions and apologize for them. It just so happens that you were correct in your assumption that this man was a villain. If that were not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon his
Jeez, what the...
great. So I was.
He killed himself the second someone was running to him.
There is no way for us to know who he was, what he was planning to do, or if he has allies lurking about. The only lead we have is a scorpion tattooed on his arm. This indicates that he was a member of an underground organization.
Yeah, now they can't interrogate him.
You prepared to be held responsible if his group commits a serious crime?
Yeah, as a professor, I take responsibility.
Possible.
What are you talking about, Professor? We didn't do anything wrong.
Well, you did.
Kids might have been in danger if we didn't act. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
This is a very weird conversation. With a character I don't even know anything about. And probably will never use. Uh-oh. Who messaged me? Okay, I can deal with that later. If you message me on Final Fantasy, I'm not on Final Fantasy anymore.
This isn't so hard.
Yeah, he's learning writing, I think.
You've done me a great service.
Okay, very nice. Am I getting another message? It has been a wacky week for anything to happen. Alright, so we're gonna battle again today. Probably do the remaining paralogue and nothing else. Did he message me multiple times? Because I didn't get a message on Discord. And I didn't get a message on anything else. Is Streamlabs acting up? It is. Okay. If you're still here, Ivan, say something and I'll get on Final Fantasy. I'll convert this stream. How much time we have? We have like 2 hours. Just let me know, honestly. Who is... What the fuck? You know what, actually... Fuck it, I'll just get on anyway. It doesn't really matter, does it? Because I kind of have stuff to do on Final Fantasy anyway, which is the sad part. I mean, if you're gonna do it with trust, then just let me know. But I don't know why Streamlabs has not been displaying every message. Well, maybe it did display that one. Maybe I just wasn't looking. Yeah, you kind of came in here and just said Mount Gold randomly. That kind of, I don't even know. It honestly, the best way to contact me is on Discord. If it's something like that, because I'm not gonna see that. Oh, Christ. And I'm also getting blown up on Discord. I have a lot of annoying things I don't want to deal with now. He's probably gone anyway. So, specifically, we could just go ahead and do battle. It's 2 paralogs, and then we just do battle on the outskirts. So let's do the paralogs first, dividing the world. I really hate this monitor when it comes to switching. The monitor I have on my left here is not exactly the best one to use for switching. That's why I think when I move stuff around, I'm gonna probably move this monitor to the right and have this other monitor on the left. And this other monitor has like VGA, or not VGA, it has component, it has component composite. And as you know, component composite, it's a nice thing. I have it on the 2 monitors to my right. I need like 3 monitors in front of me. That's pretty much mostly what I need. So that's what I'm going to do in a day or two, as I've said for the last couple of streams. Okay, I'll come with you. Yeah, you'd have to think that part 2 for, what's it called? You have to think that part 2 for the other, for Black Eagle is going to be vastly different. But they could be vastly different for this. There's like one dude on this map who gets run the fuck over. And I don't know who it is. I forget which one it is. I think it's this guy up here. He gets bowled over by the Almiran. Yeah, he's 12. He's not doing anything this mission. Lysithia, we might need well, he's a tank, technically. If he doesn't die in his own mission. Unlike before, I haven't really used him at all. So, there's not, I don't really know how much I can be effective with him. Get some weird, like, character movement. I don't even think I want to take Felix, honestly. Yeah, let's take someone who actually really needs it. We could take Flane. That would also work. Yeah, this list isn't as big as I thought it was. Let's take Ignatz. And, we could take Ingrid. It's pretty much like Caspar, Lindhard, and Cyril I haven't used. You don't really ever need to use the professors. They have that one paralog early in the game, and after that you pretty much never need to use them again. So we'll take Marianne. What level is Mercedes? Actually, let's take Mercedes instead of Marianne. Bernadetta. Oh, I didn't... Fuck. Quit. Yeah, you can return to the monastery. Okay. Whew. Good thing I didn't actually start the fight completed. I need to change people's classes. I think it's Bernadetta and like maybe 1 or 2 other people. That's what I mean, like micromanaging like 20-some characters is starting to really take a toll because it's getting harder and harder the more we complete stuff and progress. Like before it was like 10 people. It wasn't terrible, but it was very doable. Now it's actually getting to be a lot of people. Maybe we should make her a cavalier. And not the traditional style of cavalier. We should maybe just make her a cavalier just so she can use the bow, basically. Because the only other alternative is to make her a sniper, which she could do. There's a good chance. If it doesn't work, I'm going to roll her into a cavalier. I forget what snipers get as their skill, actually. I think I set everyone's thing to monastery. What can he do? Didn't I unlock sniper for him? No, it was Leone. It was Leone I made a sniper. Okay, I was about to say, didn't I make him a sniper out of all people? He's only out of 31. Yeah, I think I stopped using Ignatz. I need to use him again. Alright, let's see if we can roll her into it. She did it. Again, my luck with this has been insanely good. Okay. Caspar hasn't really done anything. Lindhart. Ferdinand is approaching Paladin. Lance and riding. which I think I have him learning as his goal anyway. I think we're going to have to make Ingrid into a Cavalier. I don't really see many alternatives for what I'm going to do with Ingrid. Because she needs to basically get to level 30 so she can become a Pegasus Knight. So for Sylvain, we just keep him on Paladin. That requires a lot of experience. We probably should also use Dedu just to get him to level 20 so he can take the Fortress Knight test. Dimitri. How is we're under halfway. Then we'll do Dark Wizard or Dark Bishop. Need Reason of A. You get Fiendish Blow and Heartseeker at the same time. That's actually amazing. I don't think like Scythia gets bonuses like that. She just started. Okay. Yeah, I think what I need to do is I just need to pick like a designated group of characters and just stick with them and never really change off of them. Because spreading it's not like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, where spreading experience around is easy, just as long as because there's infinite battles and infinite time. You don't really have that in this game. So because of that, it's just probably easier to just utilize people as they come. And like, so like Black Eagle, maybe I won't use Casper of all people. Maybe I'll use like someone else. But other than that, like maybe I'll swap Casper for Leonie, since Leonie's so easy to recruit and you can basically recruit her right out of the bat. Maybe swap out someone else for Marianne because she's just overall too good. And then just have everyone else just kind of learn stuff in the background and just level via osmosis. What is it? Yeah, he's learning bow. He's really behind on it because we got him later than Bernadetta, I think. I can't even remember, honestly. It's been too long. So yeah, I don't know. Felix, we don't really need to do anything. I do think I need to take Dedu. I just find Dedu to be kind of, I don't want to say useless. He's just hard to use. More so than Hilda. I think Hilda was a lot easier to use in the same predicament. Yeah, we don't need her to become an armored knight. We need her to do Fortress Knight, which requires heavy armor of B. How close is she to finishing Brigand? She's close. I mean, maybe I'll make her an armored knight if there's no other option. So I guess to answer the question, let's just make Ingrid a cavalry. There's nothing else to do with her. Might as well. Instead of keeping her on a class where she doesn't need anything from it. Okay, we'll buy some advanced or intermediate seals. No. That's available till 6/28. How could that be available for so long?
Hey, Professor. Well, that's what the Almighty. Oh, do you know where that? Well, there's a. Well, but anyway, I'm.
Okay, very nice.
It's just sword.
What do you mean?
My brother. If you.
I'll come with you. Very nice. Hey, well, if your line breaks, the fish will escape. Line durability. Excellent timing reduces it if you land all excellence. Oh, you have to... So excellent determined... So it's not just the fish you hook. It's determined when you land it as well. Okay, well that's good to know. So all those goods that I got by accident are totally biting me in the ass. Shamir. What? I want to get their friendship to A rank. Maybe we should take Leone. I haven't used Leone in a while. Well, we are taking Ignatz. Petra, Ferdinand. I like how much Ferdinand leveled in like 7 missions, basically. See, maybe we don't need to take Bernadetta anymore because she is a sniper. You know what? Fuck it. Let's, let's take her, but put her onto Ferdinand. Because I want to take Dedu. And for Dedu's items, I'm going to have him take the March Ring because he needs it. Trade with Sylvain. It's not impossible to manage this many characters. It's just not exactly a great time. Especially, it's all because of the limited time, basically. Because this is kind of what I used to do in Revelations. I was managing like a whole host of characters. Because you basically get everyone in that game. I think the only people you don't get are like Scarlet, whoever the guy that rides the puppet, whatever his name is. I think it starts with a Y. I don't remember what his name is. And like maybe 1 or 2 other characters. Oh, let's repair it. Let's fix that. I think everything else should be good for everyone. The nice thing about using magic is that when you use magic, nothing breaks. So I actually really am a fan of the magic system now. Because before, spells used to have like permanent usages and then they'd be gone because they were based off of books. Now they don't have that anymore. What does he have? He has a steel bow? No, we'll make this a steel bow. Okay. Who was the one that had the broken thing? Catherine. She has a broken iron lance. Units? No, map. Yeah, see, we have all the tanks over here. I think we should really consider moving people. Now, we're going to need mobility over here. And we're probably going to need our strongest healers. See, I wish I could move Cyril, but he refuses. So it has to be one of these two. Because Ignatz will be very helpful over here. Well, let's move Lysithea and replace her with Dedu. Although there is an argument to be made also to replace Ignatz. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to send Ferdinand over here. Someone has to ride out and immediately get this guy. These two, I think, are fine. And if I remember correctly, this dude never runs into trouble. It's only that one guy over there. How did the Almirans tame giant birds? But whatever, I think that's pretty much the mission. So let's just do it. We just have a bunch of tanks. We don't need to take Petra, though. Well... yeah, I'll take her. But then after a while, I'm not going to take her anymore because I need to swap her out and use Leone. Level Leone as well. If I could not take Byleth, I would take Leone, but that's unfortunate. And I really want to use Dedu, so I'm forcibly taking him.
Most of our allies have fallen. My big brother and I can probably handle this, though.
Hilda, glad you made it.
Okay. A Mayan army is approaching. Do not allow them to capture the defend locate. Okay. Oh, we have to defend this point. Okay. So I'm not even thinking about that. Need to try to get to this guy in a turn or two, but it's going to be hard because he can just fly. He is not interested in me at all. The only way I could get him to be interested is maybe to, like, bait him with Ignatz or someone. No, he does not give a flying fuck about me. Okay, so let's not do that first.
What should I do?
Who is what? There we go. Precisely what I want. Okay.
I'll crush them all.
I'll use Catherine just down there somewhere. And the rest of us will just wait up here for them to show up. And other than that, I mean, we just gotta slowly swing our forces around. And just try to help Cyril as much as possible. Like how I haven't used Dedu basically in in-game months, and he still basically does the same thing. He's just a tank. Yeah, see, this guy never runs into trouble. On higher difficulty, this probably changes drastically. These dudes probably don't do 0. They probably do, like, 10.
Sufficient. Not good enough.
Ah, shit. Alright, dead. This is gonna be a little hairy. Okay. I totally skipped over that. Petra. Petra again. Byleth. They're apparently completely ignoring Lysithea, which scares me because it shouldn't, because she's in attack range. Yeah, just use Dark Spikes. Crit, so full health bar gone. Okay. And Ferdinand will get to him. He just needs to survive like one turn so they can pincer him. He's not attacking Cyril. I mean, like, look how little damage Cyril does. It's rough. 17 health, 16. One hit of Monster Breaker does more, basically. Oh, damn, he's finished it? I forget who's even finished what at this point. That's why I'm not using Ignatz, because there's no reason to use him anymore. I need to just let him level his bow skill up. Well, that would explain a lot, because I forgot that plotline entirely. Okay, whatever. He just did a little short hop. That was nice. And that much armor, too. I didn't move Catherine. I forgot about her. Oops. It's not even worth rewinding for. It's just a literal oops.
Sufficient.
Level 21.
I will handle whatever comes.
His magic went up. Oh my god, he literally only survives one turn. Oh no. Yeah, see, it's bullshit. He changed his opinion. He said he was gonna go for Petra and then changed his mind. It's bullshit. So the game probably calculates it and then recalculates it when the turn comes around. Which is a little bit uncool. If it says it's going to Petra, it should only go to Petra. It should not decide the turn it goes for Petra. Let me try something new this time. That is a little bit unfair. Because you could set your entire plan around it going for this person. Oops. Did she miss? Oh my god, I have a 55% chance to hit this fucker. See, I don't want to... She needs to hit this guy. This is another one of those things where that specific square cannot be hit this turn, isn't it? I hate this, by the way. This is the least favorite thing I like about this game. Thank you. This is the part where we also need to do to go over here.
Stay focused.
How... I'm not even gonna question it. I'm just gonna take a full life bar off of this guy. I really wonder how can he walk through the bird? I guess he can walk through it.
I must steel myself. I'm starting to see results.
Which is fine, I guess, because I'm just gonna have her move forward.
Flame spirit protect me. It could get rough.
Let's just use a vulnerary. Nine damage, 11 damage. See, now there's no way to hit this fucker. He's gonna kill him this turn. Saving that one dude might actually be one of the hardest things to do. Because he can just canto away. I'm gonna wait. See, he says he's gonna go. It's still gonna kill him. It's more than enough health to kill him. There's no way to save him. He would need to dodge at least one of the hits, and he's not going to. If they let you deploy one extra person over there, that also wouldn't be a problem either. But there's no way to save that guy. I don't care. You need to have a flyer intercept him. Which actually would be logical. I could bring Leone as a flyer and have her fly over there, but I'm not replaying this mission. I don't care enough. You need to have a bow-using flying unit fly over there and hit that guy.
My heart is full of victory.
25. Needs to dodge this. Nope. Dead. The single-handed most annoying person to try to save. Because now the mission's over. Now that's the only difficult part. Oh, this is mutually assured destruction. Does she know Nosferatu? She shouldn't die from this, honestly. Okay. 84%, you never know. Yeah, see, now this is easy.
Only a fool challenges me.
I want to use them at least one more time. Okay. Then we just kill the guys in the corner.
Fighting is what I do.
Okay. I like how they have nothing to do now. So just like move here. He's gonna kill this guy. It's so annoying. There's like really no way to save like half of these people. And like the only thing I could do is like try to bait with Ignatz, but like I feel like I shouldn't have to bait with my units in order to do this. And it's just like, it's just a risk for no reason. It's like, if I do this, how much damage? It's an instant death. He's gonna kill him. He has literally not enough health to take that.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
And so yeah, I can't do that. So in the grand scheme of things, one AI unit I'm gonna forget about in the next hour and a half versus Ignatz. Well, his fate's already been sealed. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And I'm not moving these guys. I'm just gonna take what I have and use that to beat the mission, because they're never gonna make it over there in time. The map is literally too big. Alright, it missed. Unlike that other guy where it just flat out did not miss at all. There was no hope of it missing. Let him have it. Okay, let me undo that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have him step back and fire, so that way Cyro can just move in front of him. Perfect. So now they're all gonna hit him, which is already a low enough chance, and we can call it a day. Dead.
This was beneath me.
He finished Cavalier, which is nice.
The noble standard. People like
Well,
Same thing. Great mission. Let's get out of here. Great mission. Who was it? Ignatz? Petra? Oh, okay, sure, whatever. You still get the same troops. It doesn't really matter.
They aren't really trying to cross Fogland's throat. I'm not saying they're not serious.
Crest of Goneril. Apocalyptic Flame. Well, that's specifically for Hilda. Unless anyone else has the Crest of Goneril, which I doubt. Can you even see who has what crest from here? Yes. Where's Hilda? I don't think anyone else does, I'll be honest. I think everyone else doesn't. She has Charon and Gloucester, which is why Thyrsus is so good. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have any. She doesn't have one. You can give people crests. Yeah, no, it's only her. Dimitri. Charm. I forget what, what's his name was. Alright, let's just give her the axe. Oops, this is the wrong menu. There you go. I'm actually going to use this stuff this time. To be fair, maybe take the steel lance and give her also a mace. That would be pretty good. It would make her a good anti-armored unit. She doesn't need a seal shield if she's going to have this. Mace would also be good for her, too. Like, whatever gives people anti-certain unit is usually not a bad pick. So, like, the rapier would also be good for her, but then she wouldn't need the mace. It's kind of why I don't want to hold on to it, because I have the Sword of the Creator, and I could just use that whenever. Shoes of the Wind. Permanently increases movement by 1. Yeah. Sword designed to exploit the weaknesses of armored and cavalry. Is there anything I can reclass? No. I would just have him go back to one of these older classes. And the same thing for Ferdinand. There's nothing else really to put him on. Oh, I haven't had Leonie do flying yet. Yeah, so I should really actually use her. 100%. Alright, well, might as well use this.
Brother, please wait. For the last time, Flay, the answer is no. You are departing for the
Okay. And then, I like how you could literally see Byleth spawn in. That's hilarious. Crown of the Immaculate? Okay, I'll get on. I'll get on. Give me a minute. Since you only pop in so infrequently.
I too, Professor.
Why me? Very well. Okay, I guess I'm gonna stop here on Fire Emblem for the day. And, do Final Fantasy. I mean, the only other quest today is to do this, and then to do, the mission, the story mission. We did get good progress yesterday, though. That was like 2 months of progress. Before I quit, the only thing to do is I need to remove Ferdinand, and I need to remove Ignatz. Put in Leonie. This is a mission where you would want to have flyers as well. You have to take Flame. Can you take her? Does she have to be deployed? I know she must take part, but can she be an adjutant? I guess not. They don't give you the option in this one. I'm not taking this boy. Actually, I will. Where is he? And then Bernadetta can actually fight on her own for once. Let's not take Catherine. Let's take Shamir. Actually, let's take Dorothea and put Ferdinand on her. No, he won't gain anything. There's like no one else from her house that I use. What's Lorenz doing? Paladin, which isn't bad. Oh, fuck. Sure. We'll see the rest of their support, I guess. And, Hilda... Where's Raphael? We'll do this again. Alright, we'll save. Okay. That's enough of that, then. Let me, It'll take me just a minute to get on Final Fantasy. Okay, let me dump this. I guess we are actually going to be done after this. Just because, I don't know, I'll take the fucking hour off. To be fair, I did do like 6 hours yesterday. I'm going to kind of clock that up to, I get to take some extra time off. Plus, I already kind of did what I set out to do. Which is to chew through the vast majority of my remaining paralogs. There are some paralogs in part 2. But not nearly as many as in part 1. And I think that's kind of how they spaced it out intentionally, since you're likely to have more people in part 1. Or to incentivize you to get more people in part 1. The world is currently full. Ivan. Wait, where's OBS? That's much better. They're actually killing me here. Actually, you know what? We'll stick to that. It's going to take a minute for this to even come up in the first place. Ivan, are you there? I'm limit breaking in this fight, by the way. We're not going to have an offensive limit break. Because nobody ever does the halfway point correctly. So I'm just going to fucking limit break. I started doing it when I played this with Max. And I've been doing it every time since. Anyway, let's do this. Let's do this, and then I'm going to go make chicken tenders. It'll be nice. Are you ready? Are you... Okay, let's go. You're actually so close to the end. You could actually finish tonight. Actually, I'm not going as Dark Knight. Well... Should I go as Dark Knight? Sure, fuck it. I want to go on with this outfit, though. The new dyes, by the way, this is completely unrelated to the Fire Emblem from a minute or two ago, but the new dyes that they have are absolutely insanely great. And I actually really like the ruby red dye. The only problem is that because it's new and not a lot of people either know it exists or can craft it, it's incredibly expensive. And I would love to re-dye some outfits with it. But, one, the outfit I want to dye I haven't actually earned. I need to clear Titan. And two... Uh-oh, did this open a window? Yeah, it did. It just immediately hit it, which was interesting. Okay. This is what I have to do every time I set this up. Because this is how I get my raid-wide DPS. There we go. There's probably a better way to do it. I just know it works better this way. Now I just move the window somewhere I don't care about. There will be a Final Fantasy stream, probably next week, on Tuesday. Maybe. I definitely know I have to do a Final Fantasy stream in the near future, because I have stuff I want to complete that should have been done a long time ago. What is this guy wearing? Oh, he's wearing the prototype Alexandrian male offending. On a Hrothgar, that looks so outlandishly weird, it doesn't even look like the same shit. like the dimensions are so warped on it, it looks so weird. It's very rare to see anybody play Hrothgar anymore. I've pretty much never seen a Hrothgar caster, like, ever. I saw one Hrothgar, what was I gonna say? One Hrothgar astrologian named Donald Trump played with that. That was pretty nice. Oh, sweet. We even get a countdown, too? I actually don't remember this part of the fight. ACT isn't running, is it? ACT doing some weird shit right now. Okay. I think Heavenly Host is just more ads. This might not even break either. I don't think anything really happens here. I think I can fix this. That is so fucking weird. Oh, now it works because I clicked it. That makes no sense at all. I didn't even realize I still had tank stance on. Oops, and it didn't even hit me. I usually tank this fight, actually, which I'm okay with. This is actually a very easy fight on Extreme. Literally one mechanic to possibly wipe on at all. Assuming people do swords correctly and droplets. There's really no reason to pull him from the center for this, but whatever. There it is. It didn't break black. What? Oh, they used Hallowed. That kind of sucks, actually. It is a rough time being a Dark Knight sometimes. That's why I don't fucking play this class anymore. We need to kill the one that has the... I already fucked up. I jumped to the wrong one. Kill the one that has the tether. We're not killing it fast enough. Kill the one that has the tether. Honestly, I wonder how much Manacle even hurts you. Did it? I don't know if it got it. It did, because that's bullshit. And this is why I limit break, because this mechanic kind of sucks. So since it already has one, I'm just going to limit break if the healers heal us. I don't care. I'm going to limit break. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine if they don't heal, which is going to be bad in a minute. I have taxed myself into no MP. Probably shouldn't have done that. So with 2 slashing, Ivan, this normally kills. Oh, we're dead anyway because our DPS is garbage. Very nice. That is insanely low for that part. So it was actually the right call to use Living Shadow there. It just didn't matter because we were going to die anyway. I actually hit 10k on that opener. God damn. I wonder what my sync is at. It rotates the curve, the way it curves. Thank God. It's not a trap mechanic for new parties. I think he's gonna jump in a second. This shit is so annoying. It's really tight DPS. We're not gonna kill this one. Alright. We have one. You kinda don't need to LB for one, it just hits really fucking hard. You probably don't need to LB for two, but you need good shielding. I don't like to risk it. No! Fuck! Damn, that popped instantly. That was an absolutely ghetto Crash Bandicoot style jump that I did. Get away from center. Oh, I didn't do the math on that at all. Alright. That's actually a lot that we skipped. Cool. Alright, big ups. Let me know when you're at the next stuff. I'll help you with that. I mean, besides that, I'm pretty much done here. I got nothing else to do. I don't want to put too much Final Fantasy in a Fire Emblem stream because that's kind of pointless. So I'm just going to quit early while I'm ahead and call it there. So... Not even... Is there any reason to play sound clips? Oh, I know what I can fucking play. My new favorite song. Thank you, Ash. I'm waiting for the day I get content ID'd on it, by the way.
Well, that was the last one. I just didn't imagine that it would come to this.
I know. It's hard to understand. But at least now it can't get much worse.
But it did get worse. Shortly after, Ole lost his wife.
Hey, what about Major Kong?
If you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. I got a pen mark. Anybody have any white? Do you have any white stuff?
I find I am becoming quite excited in here. There is no better sight than watching such handsome young men playing with their swords, yes? Goodness, Mother, that was extremely lewd of you.
I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
So we keep on saying, I hate you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, boy!
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Jerry.
I mean, this is a look, man. I am suffering. It's hard to take. How many years?
Weed. Stay off the weed.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
You want to sit there and stay on the weed. Stay off the weed. Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen. Stupid.